Hi Tigers, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. And in today's video I'm going to be teaching you all the tips you need to know about how to be a professional player when it comes to exotics in Adopt Me. Now exotics are quite complicated, so if you want to become a pro at trading them and a pro at collecting them, then you'll definitely need to watch this video, because I've been collecting exotics for a while now and I'm starting to see the trends in which pets become exotic, which ones rise in value and which ones decrease in value. So I'm going to be going through 3 different things, and the first one is going to be examples of exotic pets. The second one is going to be how to know which pets are going to become exotic and from which updates throughout Adopt Me. And the third is going to be how to know which exotic pets are rising in value and which ones are decreasing in value. And this will help you be a good exotic trader. Even though it's not worth that much, it is definitely still a preppy pet. Some preppy pets aren't worth a lot, but some preppy pets are worth quite a bit. Like this preppy orange butterfly here, it's not classed as exotic, but it's definitely classed as a preppy pet. But exotic pets are always worth a lot, like this purple butterfly here. You might be thinking, why is the purple butterfly exotic but the orange butterfly is just preppy? Well, that's because when the butterfly sanctuary was out, not many people got the purple butterflies, which makes them really hard to obtain now, which has turned it into an exotic pet. Likewise with the Mega Neon hair. This has been a really cute pet and used to just be a preppy pet, but because of its increase in demand and increase in value, it's actually turned into an exotic pet. The elephant is more of like a preppy high tier rather than an exotic, but it is worth quite a lot because it was out of Safari Egg. So then moving on, we also have the low tier preppy megas, which are megas that are quite easy to obtain but are really cute, and you know, they're not that hard to get, such as these 2 here. Now these were not that expensive to get and a lot of people got them, but they are really cute and that makes them preppy pets. So now we're going to move on about how to figure out which pets are going to become exotic and how to know for future updates which pets you should collect, so you can, like, you know, have them whilst they start to become exotic. So I'm just going to go to the journal and go to the origin section, as I'm going to be showing you which updates usually produce exotic pets. So as you can see, the small updates, such as the Aussie update, usually produce at least one exotic pet. And this is the case for the Kookaburra. This has become an exotic pet. But when we get on to like the big updates, like the egg updates, where, you know, the Japan egg, the Southeast Asia egg, because these updates are out for so long, you'll find in these eggs, like, none of the pets become exotic. Like, out of this danger egg here, none of those were exotic, even the legendaries. But as you can see, when we get to the smaller updates, the ones that only have a few pets and ones that usually have Robux pets, such as the Sugar Axolotl, they usually become exotic. Like, the Sugar Axolotl is an exotic pet. Even if it's not the best exotic pet, it's still classed as an exotic pet. And then coming here to the Easter updates, we also have the Sugar Glider. Now, all these pets are preppy, but the Sugar Glider was the most hardest to get and the legendary, which makes it exotic. Along with the Easter update 2024, the Candy Floss Chick has become exotic. And all the other small updates, such as the Farm update, the Jungle update with the ring-tailed lemur, they all become exotic. But when you get to like the eggs, as I've said, like the fossil egg, none of them are really exotic. Same with the garden egg. And that's because they're really easy to get and out for a long period of time. But when you get to the smaller updates, and especially when they cost Robux and are adorable, that's just the recipe to make an exotic pet. So tigers, as you can see, even with the Halloween updates, none of the pets become exotic. It's only in the shorter updates where pets are out for a certain amount of times, such as here we can see that in the Jungle update, the ring-tailed lemur and the anteater became exotic because they were some of the most expensive pets to get and the cutest, and it was only out for a few weeks in Adopt Me, whereas pets like the Halloween update are out for a little over a month and the eggs are out for multiple months in Adopt Me, which is why they don't become exotic and they're not that expensive. They're only $750 an egg. But yeah, the pets that are Robux, as I've said, and if they're adorable, usually become exotic. So if there's another pet coming to Adopt Me in the next update that you've seen on leaks that looks really, really cute, is really expensive to get, and is only going to be out for a limited time, then make sure to get your hands on it, because the likelihood is it's going to become exotic. Because as you can see, out of the Lunar New Year update, the only pet that became exotic was the Haiti, because it was limited stock and very expensive in Robux. Same with the Frost Unicorn, that's became exotic. So yeah, that's basically the recipe for exotic pets. So as you know, the new pet, the Gloomy Dolphin, is coming to Adopt Me this week. Now, we don't know the price of it yet, but depending on the price, that will tell us if it's going to become exotic or not. So as you can see, with a lot of the smaller updates, the pets do become exotic, especially if they're Robux. So now we're going to move on about how to know which exotics are dropping in value and which are rising in value, because if you're an experienced exotic trader, you will know that sometimes exotics value goes up so much and sometimes it drops a lot too. And an example of this is the Balloon Unicorn in Mega form. Now this pet used to be worth like 150 in value, like a regular 1000 Robux exotic pet, like the Cupid Dragon or the Frost Unicorn, which are around 150 in value. But as we know now, it's gone up to nearly 500 in value on Alphabet values, which is absolutely incredible. And just going back to the Robux pets, as you can see from the Summerfest 2024, every single pet that was Robux became exotic. The Balloon Unicorn, the Mini Pig, and the Bald Eagle. Every other pet wasn't exotic because it wasn't costing Robux. So now we're going to move on to a way to check the rising and dropping in exotics. One way to do this is to join the adoptmevalues.gg Discord server. Now this has regular value updates and a lot of people follow the GG values, which means a lot of people are going to be going off these. So I was kind of that person in Adopt Me. You're trading and then someone tells you, oh, I'm not doing that because that pet is dropping in value, or I'm not doing that because my pet is rising, so I'm not trading it. And I'm kind of like, what? What do you mean rising? What do you mean dropping? Well, that's probably because they follow the Adopt Me Values GG Discord server. As you can see, it posts regular updates on the demand and the value of exotic pets and just high tier pets in general. So as we can see here, it says that the sheep is currently rising in value by a little bit, but the demand isn't changing. The bat dragon is currently rising a bit, however the frost dragon is dropping in value, and the frostbite bear is also dropping in value by a bit. So this tells people if you should offer for them, keep them, or trade them away. So if you've got a pet that is currently rising in value, then I wouldn't recommend trading it, as it could continue to rise in value, such as what the mini pig did and the balloon unicorn. Now, I made a mistake of trading the balloon unicorn when it was around 150 in value, because I wasn't aware of the Adopt Me Values Discord server and that the balloon unicorn was rising. So I could have doubled my inventory's value by just keeping the Mega Neon balloon unicorn. However, I traded it away. So I would definitely recommend checking the value of your pets before you trade them. And you can do this as soon as you've joined. You may need to verify your username or your account, but that's really quick and simple. Then after you do that, you just do .v, and then you do whatever pet you want to check the value of. It's .v because it's the value of the pet. And then after you've put it in, the Adopt Me Values bot will come up and tell you the value of it, and then you can select the pet type at the bottom. As you can see, I've selected the Mega here. It's told me the value, it's told me the rarity, and it's told me the demand as well. It says that the demand of the Mega Neon Creeper Dragon is low, so that probably means that I'm okay to trade it if I want to, because it doesn't look like it's rising in value that much, and the demand is quite low. However, it's a really cute pet, so I'm going to keep it for the time being. So there's also a trading area where you can offer for other people's pets and tell them in the chat what you are trading as well. This also helps you find the pets you are looking for, especially when your pets are rising or dropping. It can help you trade them before they drop in value too much. So I really hope that you found all these tips helpful, Tigers, about how to know which pets in your inventory are already exotic, how to identify which pets in which updates are going to become exotic, and how to check the values and how to check which pets are rising in value and dropping in value in Adopt Me at the moment. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, Tigers. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel if you did, so you never miss another one of my videos, and so you can go ahead and enter my Mega Neon Golden Penguin giveaway. I'm so excited to give it away, Tigers, so make sure you comment down your Roblox username so I can add you on Roblox if you win this Mega Neon legendary pet. So I really hope you enjoyed, Tigers, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, Tigers!